Greetings, I hail from Guatemala. This serves as a public service announcement to clarify that Guatemala is not where prisoners are held that would be Guantanamo. These are distinct locations. Guatemala is situated just below Mexico. For our American audience, consider it as Mexico's Mexico. Similar to the US stance on illegal immigration from Mexico, Mexico itself isn't keen on illegal immigration from Guatemala. Despite being a smaller and economically challenged country, Guatemala boasts superior Mexican cuisine. In terms of education, many view it as a tool for fostering equality among different social classes. However, I see it as a contributor to inequality. Often, those with financial means secure a quality education, ensuring their continued prosperity. Conversely, those with limited financial resources struggle to acquire basic literacy skills and consequently face economic limitations. This scenario is particularly prevalent in impoverished nations. Personally, I was fortunate to receive an education typically reserved for the affluent. Despite not growing up in a wealthy environment, my status as an only child, coupled with my single mother's dedication, allowed me to pursue higher education in the US, culminating in a PhD in computer science. About a decade ago, fueled by a desire to provide equal access to education for all, I embarked on a venture that I'll discuss today. At that time, I was a computer science professor at Carnegie Mellon University, and I collaborated with my PhD student, Severin. To address the broad issue of education, we decided to start small by teaching one subject. Initially considering mathematics, we ultimately chose to focus on teaching foreign languages. This decision was driven by the vast global audience interested in language learning, with English being the predominant target language. Proficiency in English significantly enhances income potential in many countries. To reach a wide audience economically, we recognize the need to utilize smartphones. While establishing physical schools worldwide was financially impractical, most of the global population had access to smartphones, a trend expected to grow. Thus, Duolingo was born. Duolingo employs a freemium model to remain accessible to everyone. Users can learn for free, but may encounter ads. The majority of revenue comes from subscribers who pay to eliminate ads, primarily well-off individuals in affluent countries. This model, in essence, represents a form of wealth redistribution. However, delivering education through smartphones faces a significant challenge: the addictive nature of popular apps like TikTok and Instagram. Overcoming this obstacle requires not only accessibility, but also making education desirable. Duolingo achieves this by incorporating psychological techniques used by social media and mobile games. For instance, the concept of a streak, measuring consecutive days of product use, encourages daily engagement. We also leverage notifications strategically, with a sophisticated AI system determining the optimal timing for reminders. Despite these strategies, we acknowledge that educational apps may not be as engaging as entertainment apps. However, the inherent meaningfulness of learning compensates for this, as individuals find value in the knowledge acquired. The ultimate goal is to replicate Duolingo's success in language learning across various subjects, such as mathematics and physics. I envision a future where screen time is not stigmatized, and quality education is universally accessible via mobile phones. In conclusion, I implore you to engage in your language lessons today. Thank you for your attention.